everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Well, today it is April 21st, 2024. I'm here to do my Health Quest weekly update for you guys. It's going to be a little bit of a different one. It's going to be one that I really didn't want to make, but it's time. It's time that I do it. I really didn't know how I was going to approach this video, if I wanted to keep what I'm going to talk about in a separate video, or just sort of combine the weigh-in, the ketones, my outfit with the video. I think for right now, we're just going to put it all together, because in my planner, or in my other book, I have another little notebook. Now that I'm going to be speaking on this, I want to bring different videos about it. One of those was a video on getting older, and somebody said that they did want to talk about it. And the only reason why I haven't brought it up is because where I'm at in my life, getting older has a little bit of a different spin to it. So there's a couple of videos that I'll be making from here on out, because it's part of my journey. It's part of my seeking health, as optimal as I can. So for now, we're just going to put it all in here. I think it's going to be a long one, you guys. There's going to be a lot of cutting out, because I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of I'm going to be a lot of staring, It's going to be a lot of that. So it's just going to be whatever it's going to be, but it's going to be tough. I woke up this morning and I thought about doing the video and speaking on the things we're going to speak on. But I didn't know how I was going to wake up, like if I had it in me to do it, if I was going to be in the right sort of mind frame. If you've been seeing my vlogs, especially the past, 3 vlogs, I would think they've been pretty tough. But nevertheless, I chose to put those on because it's part of, like I said, me getting healthy and putting balance in my life. And so there's going to be a lot of that in the future as well. The other thing I want to say before we move on is, before I came here to do this video, I talked to people around me first, okay? I needed for them to be good with what I'm about to say, okay, on social media. I'm not somebody who runs to social media for my personal issues. I'm just not. And I'm still not going to be that, However, because I choose to do this part of my life, and it's a direct impact on my health, on my weight loss, consequently, I want to share my journey, okay? I want to share my journey, but I don't want to be so cryptic with it anymore. So I talked to my family. I talked to those who I needed to talk to. And I got the green light. I got the green light to do so. They trust me. They know who I am. They know what I'm about. And they trust. So we're going to talk about it. And this is not going to be the first video I'm going to make on it. We're going to elaborate on a lot of things. And one of the main reasons why I would want to do that is because in my situation, it is very, very not spoken on, okay? And we're going to get into it, I promise. And I'm still not going to be able to go in full depth with it. It's just not going to be possible. But I just know that when I see women in particular, because I am a woman, who speak on their struggles as a single mom, as a single woman, as a entrepreneur, if you will, as a YouTuber, if you will, as in whatever, wherever they're at in their life, it helps me to some degree. Do I relate to everything? No, but it helps me. And with the very few videos in which I come on here talking about my personal situation, which I'm finally going to reveal, I already got comments saying that they're glad they found my channel, or they kind of know what I'm talking about. They kind of relate. And I think that inevitably at the end of it all, while I'm going through it, because I'm barely going through this, well, not really, but in a way, yes, that there be that lending of that, okay? Lending of, I don't know, somebody who can connect in this way, in this social media way, okay? It's always helpful, and it's always a good thing when you don't feel so alone, or you feel like somebody gets it. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of reasons why I'm bringing it onto the tubes. But mainly it's because it's part of my journey. It's part of what I'm going through. And I want to bring it all now to my quest in finding balance, health in many areas, in many ways, to my life. Okay. And I choose to share this with all of you on YouTube. Okay. But I have to balance, it out. I don't mind answering questions if you have any. I don't mind doing that. I can even do it privately or whatever. Because this is something I am taking on now. I am really taking this on in my life. So why don't we get through the weigh-in and the ketones really, really quickly so that we can put that to the side. And I will end up with the outfit because I do want to talk about my outfit, okay? So let's get into the ketones. For ketones, I've been taking them all week, but I just want to talk about Saturday's ketones and then this morning. I've learned not to take ketones in the mornings. I've been watching Dr. Ken Berry. He did an interview with somebody, which I'm taking notes because I wish to share some things with you guys. And she was a biophysicist. She's studying ketones in menopausal women. There's not a lot of research in that area, and so she's very passionate. And one of the things that they both said is never, or don't really try to take your ketone readings in the morning. I had a friend on here who told me that before. She said you need to take it around 4 or 5. And yeah, it is true because you can get a false positive because you are fasting, especially if you, let's say, finish eating at 7 p.m. and then you get up maybe, let's say, 7. Well, you're fasted 12 hours, and most likely you might have some ketone readings in there, right? They say newborn babies are born in ketosis, so it's a very normal way of being. So one of the things is you want to eat, you want to, go through your day and then check your ketones around 4. I think she said 2 hours before your last meal is a good one too, or you can even do it later in the evening too. But I've been doing around 4:30 just before I'm going to eat. But let me show you Saturday's ketones. It is Saturday, April 20th, 2024. It is 4:14 in the afternoon. I just did my ketones. Wow. Okay, so last night I ate at 7:30 was the last meal. I had my Keto Chow protein shake. I did work out yesterday. It was light cardio, strength training, and belly dancing. And then today I haven't worked out. I don't know if I'll work out today. Just kind of been on the phone and things like that. But all I've had at 1 o'clock, I had steak, 2 eggs, and strips of bacon. So let me show you my ketones for today. Let me show you. All right, so here it goes. Right there, 4.0 today. That is insane. Like I said, it's around 4:30 something on this Saturday late afternoon, and that is my ketones, 4.0. Wow. What? That's insane, you guys. That's crazy. That's amazing. And so I did take it today. Now I took it earlier. I think it was like 12 something, 12:30. I took it just because I wanted to be able to bring it to you guys. So here are the readings on that. So it is Sunday, 21st of April, 2024. And it is earlier than when I typically do my readings. It's 12:37, but I wanted to have something for the video for you guys. So let me show you. I am definitely in ketosis. So I would say here
0.5, which is I'm in ketosis and I'm happy about that.
I'm still in ketosis and I've been hanging in ketosis. I have not been negative, and that is a good thing. Saturday was really, really amazing. I've been working out this past week. I have, but within the last 3 days, I believe, no, not three. It was yesterday I did not work out, and Friday. I did Thursday. No, how was it? Thursday. Anyway, I missed a couple of days in exercising because it's just my mind wasn't there. And if you see those vlogs, yeah, I just needed to sort of calm down because I am a chronically stressed person, and exercise does stress you out. So I just wanted my body to just calm down. My blood pressure has been running high. It's very, very normal. I think for me right now, I will be setting up another consultation with my doctor because I don't like the high blood pressure pills that I'm on. They just don't make me feel good. So I think we need to switch it up, but I definitely need them. My blood pressure does run high. Not terrible, you guys. It's not like crazy in the crazy numbers, but nevertheless, it's my body's going through a hit right now, and so I just felt like I just didn't want to work out those certain days. But nevertheless, I'm in ketosis, and that is good. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the weigh-in really, really quickly. Yeah, the last time I came, for 2 weeks now, I've been at 177.2, and then this is what I weighed this morning. All right, you guys, I'm down to 175.2. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I kind of knew something was going on. I'm actually starting to physically and most noticeably see tremendous changes that are happening in my body now, like really, really. And it feels really, really good. Now, my weigh-in for today is a little bit of a testament, I feel, in the whole thing about me wanting to change my life. You know what I mean? Not just focusing on food and exercise, but really getting in there and changing it up. Because before, if you guys been with me, I've been on YouTube since 2012. Okay. I came on here for makeup and this weight loss, and I've never been able to do it. And a lot of you've been with me, you know, I go up, I go down, I go away for a while, I'll come back, I'm regenerated, and it just never was going to be that for me. And I think that where I'm at is a testament to that. I really do. I believe the ketogenic diet is something that working for me tremendously because it really curbs appetite. Sugar really garners and wants more sugar, and you're just in a little bit of a wheel, you know, with that. And because I'm so stressed, I do believe also that the ketogenic diet reduces my inflammation already, so it helps with this additional stress that I'm going through. So I just think it's a testament of where I'm at now. Again, you know, I'm not saying I'm just going to go down all the time, but I'm going down, and I feel different. I really, really do. I really do. As hard as this is, it's I feel different. Okay. All right, now let's get on to it. All right, you guys, this isn't something that I wanted to do. I never wanted to do. This is very, very hard. Oh, it's getting harder than I thought it is. I'll be glad to say it because I really want to come on here, like I said, and be more forthcoming with my emotions and not be so cryptic. I can never say that word. Again, I've talked to the families that I need to, people in my life that I need to talk to about this, and I got the green light, okay? I am separated from my husband. Okay, I said it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me take a moment. Okay. I've been now for a while. I want to say, though, real quickly before I move on, what this is not about, okay? Because it's very, very important to me, okay? This is not about infidelity. Nobody, okay? This is not about, say, substance abuses. Not. This is not about Let's say somebody having a gambling problem, da 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 da. Nope. Okay. This is not about any physical contact, if you know what I mean. I gotta watch some of the words that I say because YouTube picks it up. If you know what I mean, this is not that. Okay? This is not that. Nobody. And the other thing too, and this is, I feel like I need to say this because in today's world, it's kind of like more open, and so you hear about it more, I suppose. Nobody, we are heterosexual. We are who we are. Is what I'm saying. Okay, we are who we are. There's none of that. Okay. So with that, eliminating, let's say, all of the most obvious reasons why people do separate, I don't fall into any of those categories. Okay, none of it. I will say that this is something that I've been dealing with for years, even before coming on YouTube. Okay, so that's why I say I don't run to YouTube for this. I just don't. I'm not that person. Many videos where I've come on here, and I will put one here if I can find it right here. It was from my year's time video. I'll put it here.
More love towards other people.
I knew what I was talking about there. It was dealing with this situation. I've been married 24 years. I could tell you this, I've been at it 24 years. I know that in every relationship, it's a relationship. So there's two people who have, let's say, a version, if you will, a perception, if you will, a truth, if you will. But there are some things that are just truth, okay? And you can't manipulate it. You can't change it. You can't. It's just, it is what it is. Okay, how to think about it. Because I can go into so many details here, and I don't want to. This is not where I want to do that. I just kind of wanted to put it out there. Just know, you guys, in the past, I've said things like the clarity, you understand it. I've said things like that, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I no longer bury my head, and just go through motions. It doesn't work. It never really was going to, okay? And on my part, to do that, to just keep pushing, and we push for many reasons. Children when they're small, your maybe your culture and what you're taught in a culture, your finances, whatever it is, you push for so many reasons, right? And in my case, I will say that I pushed because I thought I could make a difference at some point. This is 24 years of the story. It is a long one, and I will touch on things that I can bring to YouTube about it in hopes of somebody resonating with it. That would be my only hope. So to talk about my health quest that I bring here and say that I'm going through something, it's an understatement. It's an understatement. I cannot believe I'm here. I mean, it's a conflict in my own mind because I knew it, I saw it, I didn't know what it was, I didn't know what the issue was. I was just going through life, sometimes taking it in, making it my problem. You know what I'm saying? And then I would just keep going, and through the facets and through the time, I would just take it all in. And then I finally, in recent years, very recent years, and again, we'll make videos on it, I just realized that things started to become very clear. And so now it is to the point where it was never up to me, in essence. I could keep spinning my wheels, and it just, I was never going to make a marriage a marriage. So where I'm at today is I'm getting help. Wednesday, I have my first appointment with an actual clinical psychologist. I look forward to that. My children are very supportive and understand. And truth of the truth of it is, my daughter in particular, I will say this. I have her permission, by the way. Sees, saw, and it's very supportive. In fact, she wasn't here this weekend, and she just texted me and she says, "Mom, how are you today?" My oldest has been very supportive. He hadn't been in the past, but he understands now. And my two boys, my son Evan and Aiden, are, again, no one's blind here. You know what I mean? And so I have their support. But this is going to be a tough road. I'm 55 years old. I feel like I'm starting over. It really does. And it is scary as all heck. Scary beyond. When I really sit down and think about it, I get really, really scared. And I want back, you know what I mean? But there is no more back. I've been here many times, separated many times. And I get swept back in because you want to believe. No. Now, am I saying I'm going to be divorced? I can't answer that today. But as of right now, I don't know. I never wanted it. Again, the mind games that I played with myself. You guys, wow. And those are things I want to share with you guys in a very respectful way and tactful way, okay? I will say this about him. He's a good father. He's a great provider. He is. And he's a person of home. And so this is why this is so difficult. And I've talked to people in my life. I've talked to my priest. I've been through counseling because of this situation way back when my daughter was 13 months. And initially, when I tell people, back then, I really didn't have a good grasp of it. You know, I just didn't get it. And now I do. Now I have a very clear understanding of this. Again, I know it's very hard in this regard, but I need to sort of take this with you guys a little at a time, okay? And one day I'll be able to say, boom, okay? Just know that it's none of those things, okay? None of those things. Oh, I was telling you that I was telling people, I made a point, when I moved here, I know I made a vlog, I said I'm going to go talk to my priest about my personal issue. That was it. We ended up going to the marriage enrichment, or the marriage retreat. A lot of things came out of there that I've learned. But I did go to my priest. I went through a counselor back when my daughter was 13 months. Like I said, she's 18 years old now, going to be 19. When I talked to family members about my situation, even my own mother, she saw it at the beginning. She saw something not right. But through the course of me having children, you know, I guess in her mind is, you know, just stay, you know. And I get it. It's a scary thing. But nobody understood. And because nobody understood it therefore I added more of it to myself. Well, if nobody can understand, then it's really me. You know what I mean? It's really me. It's really me. Now, I'm not saying that I don't have a role. It's a relationship and there's a role. But I think I know what my role was, and we'll talk about that in another video. But nobody understood. Because it's not something you hear about. It's not something that is in the normal And so people have to find the reasoning. And 9 times out of 10, they'll lay it on me. And I think part of that is because he is who he is. A worker, good father, good provider, good home man. You know, doesn't mind picking up the sweeper, doesn't mind washing dishes, doesn't mind doing this and that. But they don't know, they only see this. They don't know the marital aspect of it. And that's what I can say for today. And I think we'll leave it there. It's been a lot of head games for me, convincing myself that, you know, I could keep going, keep pushing. It's all you. It's all you. It's all you. He's not a bad person. Like I said, he's a great father. But I can't make a marriage. I can't alone. I can't. That's one of my mistakes. I thought I could. I thought I could change. I can't, you know? So we'll leave it there, you guys. I'm going to cut it off now because I want to show you my outfit. Those are going to be subjects I'm going to be bringing up, okay? The separation, how I'm doing, moving forward. Very scary world out there for a 55-year-old woman who, let's face it, haven't worked in over 23 years. Doesn't have a real college education. I don't have a career. I don't have anything to fall back on. And I'll tell you a lot, this is going to be part of another video, but a lot of it has to do with because of where my mind has been for the good part of my marriage. So it's a scary world for me right now, you guys. I am terrified. But I talked about God in my other vlog, and I said that I need to hold on to him. And that's what I'm going to do. But some days I really just bawl and fear all kind of fears that I want to go backwards. Okay, never mind. I'll keep going the way I'm doing. Yeah. No. I feel like I am where I am today already with my health. I'm already doing things that I haven't done in a long time. I'm surprising myself in a lot of things that I'm going to be bringing up with you guys. Because there's a lot to talk about. But yes, I'm afraid. But fear cannot stop me anymore. Cannot. Because you know what's becoming more fearful? Continuing this way. That became more fearful than to see possibilities for myself. That's more. I fear missing out on that. And this has nothing to do with relationships. Nope. Nope. There's where I'm at, you guys, and we will go forward from here. And I hope that you take this journey with me. I'm taking everything a day at a time, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do, though, if you know what I mean. So anyways, that's it, my friends. That is it. I hope that you guys are all doing well. And let me show you my outfit, okay? And then I'll say goodbye. These pants are from International Concepts. They're a size 14. I bought them when I went to eBay Open. Some of you might remember in 2019. I bought them. And I weighed about 199, 198. So about what, 23 pounds heavier? And I was only able to wear them for the purpose of them. And I had to take them off because around the waist, it is an elastic waist. but it was really tight. And then my butt was like, ugh, it was just really screaming, but I wore them. So let me show you that. And then this top is from Kim and Cami. It's a large, but I think I ruined it because I have like a little makeup stain or something on there. Somewhere, right there, see? Ugh. But I've had this now for a long time. I'm not ready to give it up. I think it still looks good. My shoes are from a recent purchase from TJ Maxx. They're an 8.5. They're the Mary Jane ones you're going to recognize. And they fit me okay. They fit me good because of the Mary Jane, because of the strap, the buckle, I'm able to wear them. Okay, they're not slipping. I'm not slipping all over. Okay, I can't believe it, you guys. Like I said, like before I would be like, oh my gosh. And then my buttock area was so tight everywhere, but I got them on back then. So I love the color. These are the type of fabric you can wash and wear, no worries. But I don't know. I don't know if I can be able to wear them too much longer. But there they are. Fit me nice from the waist. It's just always right here. Always right here. Let me turn around. So I think I can wear them still for a little bit more. I'm not ready to give these up yet. You guys let me know. You guys let me know. The top is a chiffon sleeve. It's elastic here. And before, the elastic really would tighten up really tight, and now it feels good. I'll untuck it. I think it's still good. It's a large, and it's still very nice. It still looks really good. I think so. And it's different. It's a little bit different. So there's that. And again, my shoes are the ones from TJ Maxx. Has a little heel. And yes, they are big. They are. My toe is like not all the way where it should be, but it's fine. It's fine. With the strap, I can wear them and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. So there's the outfit, you guys. There it is. And so now that everything is out, I do feel better because, you know, I don't like coming on here being so cryptic. I've been saying about this personal relationship, I know, since 2019, a little bit before the C19 broke out. I was already talking about it. Yeah. And like I said, we're going to make some videos and talk a little bit more about timelines and things like that. I've been talking about it since then. And, you know, I just wasn't ready. You know, you have to be ready. And like I said, I'm not one to run to social media for it. And if that were the case, I would have brought it up as soon as I made my YouTube channel back in 2012. I would have said it in 2019, and many other opportunities that I had to. In that year's time video, I alluded to something personal, but it's just, you know, something that I wasn't ready for, because you have to be strong enough. You know what I mean? Like I had to be strong enough, and then I needed the support of my children as well, you know, and this is it. You know, they're old enough. My youngest is 16. My oldest is 30, you know, and they're able to see as well themselves what I, in essence, have been fighting for, you know, and it had to happen when it had to happen, and it's now. As far as like a little bit of the food and things, I really haven't been all that hungry. Sometimes I have OMAD in my day, just because I'm not very that hungry. But I know I need to feed myself protein, so I've been having a protein shake in the evening as my dinner, and I have a decent food midday, you know. So in essence, I'm not doing intermittent fasting. I'm doing more. I'm not doing OMAD. I'm doing more intermittent fasting. Yeah, because yeah. All right, guys. So that is it. We'll be able to talk more freely on it. Okay, and it's tough. It's tough. But counseling is definitely going to be helpful, you know, it for sure. That's it, my friends. I will let you guys go. I know it was long when I kind of felt like it was, but I did pretty good, you guys. I didn't really cry. I think yesterday I did so much of that. I really did. I really did. My sister-in-law was God sent, I tell you. God sent. All right, my friends. I will talk to you all very soon. Take care of yourselves. All right. More to come. Bye.